Richard Bailey, the agency, Team Bushby. Welcome to the Mowbray Market Report. Today we're in Birdwood Street. It's one of my favourite streets in Mowbray. Runs between Fosh Street right through to the university. Isn't it a beautiful street? It's that sort of wintry time where the leaves have all dropped. Big conglomeration of houses, different architecture right through here. In the last 6 months, according to government figures, there have been 23 sales, a top of 560,000 and a bottom of 335,000, for an average of 435,330. Down a little bit from the highs of during COVID or at the end of COVID, but still very, very solid right through this area. We've been really fortunate to be involved in a few properties that have been sold recently. This is not to brag, this is just to give you an indication of where the prices sit. We sold 247 Vermont Road for 480,000. Really, really neat 3-bedroom home. 20 Crawford Street was a 2-bedroom home, been lived in by its owner for a long time. We got 450,000 for that. Very nice modern unit right next to the grammar school at 39 Button Street. We got 525,000 for that. And 45 Joffrey Street, just one street over, 460,000. There's some really exciting things been happening in Mowbray lately. There's been just recently the news that the government and the council are going to spend about $27.5 million on putting a sports hub together over on Invermay Road. It'll be really, really good. It'll give us a lot of indoor netball, basketball courts, boxing rings, heaps of things for people to be able to do, and indoor. So that will be really exciting. I think the tenders are out on that now, and so they're hoping that that will start sometime August, September. That'll be exciting. Along the main drag in Mowbray, there are a number of new and newish shops of varying descriptions and quite a few ethnic based. I noticed the Spice restaurant there the other day. The ones that have been the Chinese ones and the Nepalese ones, a lot of those sort of restaurants and those sort of grocery shops along there. So that's really exciting, because the good thing about Mowbray is that it is a big ethnic community of a variety of people, plus of course Australians. Really, really exciting suburb. The market is strong still, not as strong as it was back when we were going through that boom, obviously, and there aren't as many buyers around. But I can tell you this, that we are seeing some really, really good prices, and as you would have heard a minute ago, really good prices for a lot of homes. It's not my job to tell you whether to buy now, sell now, invest now, but what I can tell you is that it's solid. Right through Eastern Australia there is a shortage of housing. So, you know, it may be that there's more houses come onto the market in spring, and so now would be a good time to think about selling. Or maybe spring's the time to sell. I don't know. I'm not a financial planner, I'm not an accountant, but I can tell you this, it is a great suburb, a lot of benefits, either investing or living in Mowbray. I'm sure that a number of you have got questions about Mowbray, and maybe you've got some information that would help with our history on Mowbray. Love to hear from you. 0419 386 945.